Welcome to Riding Pine Show, brought to you by Beau's All Natural Brewing Company. Family run, employee owned, totally independent brewing, tasty, award-winning, all natural, certified organic beers. My God, that's a mouthful to say.
You nailed it.
Darcy, the agent, in the house.
That's me. How you doing?
Good. Mitch, the expert, also in the house. Pointing to myself before even saying my name.
Whose house?
My house.
Your house.
Not Harper's house.
Not your house, Harper.
Right to you, Harper. Not at your house.
Yeah.
Although, miss you, bud.
Yeah.
So today, what are we doing today? What are we drinking first? Let's get to that.
Today what we're drinking is the Lug-Tread, which is the flagship year-round beer from Beau's. It's won over 20 awards since 2006. It's a lagered ale. It is crisp. It is cold. It is delicious.
It is time to drink.
It is. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Oh. So what are we doing today? We're doing How Much Do You Care? It's a new segment we're doing. Purely video. The idea here is that we're going to go through 3 things that we either care or don't care about, and we're going to tell you how we care about them through pictures with emojis, because we're millennials.
Yes.
That's how millennials talk now.
Yes.
Just straight emojis.
Yeah, that's all they do.
That's all it is. I am so
all
violent.
we do. We're millennials.
Yeah, that's all I do is emojis.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so we have 2 choices. 3 topics, 2 choices of emojis.
Yeah.
Poop if you don't like it. And fire if you do. And maybe I'll eventually splurge for color printer instead of black and white. People are getting to know my habits, and I'm very cheap.
Yes, I think so.
All right, first one. How much do you care about the Canadian men's Olympic roster that was announced just a few days ago? Yeah, this one right. Straight poop. There's poop all around. Why?
I don't really care to see the Spangler Cup roster go for an Olympic gold.
Why not?
Well, I mean, it's first of all, the Spangler Cup. Did you watch it this year?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever watched it?
No.
Okay, so I believe, and I'm not sure, there's probably about 7 or 8 guys from the Spangler Cup that make up this roster here for a Canadian Olympic team.
I thought the Spangler Cup was in the summer.
I don't think
that's just the World Championships.
Yes.
Oh.
Spangler Cup is at the same time as the World Juniors.
Obviously, yeah.
Yes. So Canada won this year because I looked it up.
Yes.
We beat Switzerland 3-0 in the final.
Switzerland.
Right. And this could be what happens in
quality of competition.
And it could be what happens in the Olympics too.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, it's interesting that we have, over 5,500 NHL games from this roster, experience from these guys. But
seriously, 5,500?
5,500 games, but most of these guys have played 800. None of them can crack an NHL roster now. I'm not interested. And the fact that it's in South Korea, 14-hour time change, games that are played at 7 p.m. will be showed at 5 a.m. our time.
Oh.
Not interested.
Not happening. So how many of those 5,500 are all Chris Kellys?
Almost half of them. Chris Kelly over 800. You have Gilbert Brûlé with 760.
Gilbert Brûlé. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, you've got guys that have played a lot the defense. Actually, that's where there's literally 0 experience between the 6 guys. I think there's.
That's why they want to kill McCarr so bad.
There's 200 games combined from the 6 defensemen.
Wow.
And then you've got Ben Scrivens as your big goalie. So yes, I mean I'll put that up again.
Reiterate that poop emoji.
Don't care.
I don't care for mostly the same reasons. It's not that I care. I probably wouldn't have watched that much even if the NHLers were there because of that time difference.
Yeah.
That's tough getting up at 5 a.m. I got stuff to do at 5 a.m. Like get my kids ready for their day. I don't have time to watch the games. And I could record it, right? I could DVR it. I could watch it afterwards. But go through your day in Canada when there's a big important hockey game on and try to see if you can get the score. Or, keep it a surprise.
Yeah, right.
It's not going to happen.
No.
It's just, hey, did you see the game? You see the banners and the flags? It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So I don't
believe
care.
this year that you won't know until you come home.
It's true.
Because nobody's going to care.
This is the year that I should care.
This is it.
I don't want to be dialed in for this Pyeongchang Olympics.
Not happening.
I don't. Although women's game, still won't watch it, but looking forward to it.
Right.
They should win. Although we'll see. Next one, offside rules. How much do you care about the NHL getting offside rules correct? There it is. Yes, straight fire agreement across the board. Why do you care so much about them getting it right?
I think, what just happened in the Edmonton-Nashville game.
That's why we're talking yet.
The Edmonton player's skate was lifted over. Who was it again? It was
Jujar Khaira.
Jujar Khaira.
Sure.
Khaira.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you on that one.
His skate was, lifted off the ice a couple inches. I do think that teams should be allowed to review that, and that if that was the only infraction, if that was the only thing that made that goal happen, then review it, call it back. But if you're Nashville and you gain possession of the puck in your own zone, you can't clear it, Edmonton gets it back and they score 15, 20 seconds later, is the goal really caused by the offside or is the goal caused by the fact that you can't clear the zone?
That's right.
So there's statute of limitations, like you say.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, that's what I think needs to change.
See, I think that's where we differ a bit in our approach to the offside, where we both agree that they need to change the rules for offside. But for you, it's more of adding an extra layer to it to account for those complexities. For me, it's strip it down right to the bone. Just simple, make it super duper simple. If the puck crosses the line entirely, first, offside. Or sorry, if a player crosses the line before the puck crosses the line, offside.
Yeah.
Done. In any capacity. If the player crosses the line, if his stick is crossing the line, done. Make it that severe. Or don't. But make it very clear that there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Where we're not debating, well, the puck was over, but the leg was up, and that means, and the trailing. Although I don't necessarily mind the trailing because that's obviously there's going to be this delineation from the rule during the game. Naturally, guys are going to try to take advantage of it, and that's fine. But for me, it's just the idea of make it simple. The simpler you make it, the more easily it becomes to either both officiate and play under. And so you have less gray area. Then we won't have these challenges where, like, the leg is up. Does that count? Does the blue line go vertically up? Or is it horizontally up? Does it count or not?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Can we just, offside or not, can we just figure that out, please?
Yeah.
Okay, number 3 is Andrew Cogliano's 830-game Ironman streak is kaput. He got suspended 2 games for, was it interference?
I don't even know what he got suspended for, to be honest with you.
Okay, we'll look that up later. Doesn't even matter. What matters is that his Ironman streak is over at 830. How much do you care about it being over? Oh, you're going for that one? Seriously? Straight poop. Okay, disagreements.
Yeah.
Why do you think so? Why do you care so much about this?
Well, I'm a milestone guy.
What?
Yeah, I'm a milestone guy. I
Why?
like to see who the next guy that's going to score 1,000 points. I want to see the next guy who's going to get 100 goals, which is probably going to be Mark Stone. He's at 92.
Do you have to bring that up?
I do.
Seriously?
I do. But I'm a milestone guy. I like to see, most games played, guys that are going to break the 500 goal, 600 goal. I love to watch that sort of stuff. So I've been following the Cogliano storyline, I guess, for the last 2 or 3 seasons. After he got over 650, I started to really pay attention. Thing that I'm really impressed with is that this 830 is from the start of his career. He has never missed a game.
That's true.
Due to injury.
Right.
Or suspension.
Right.
Thing that I'm a little bit upset about is the fact that he's not breaking his streak because of an injury. He's breaking the streak because of a suspension.
So, in your minds of minds, is it still an Iron Man streak? Because that's what it is. It's missing games because you're an Iron Man, because you're made of iron. Not because you tripped someone or something stupid. Like, that shouldn't count, right?
I agree. I think his streak should be alive and well. Take the 2 games, rest up, and come back, and then take Doug Jarvis's 964, beat it. He was only 134 games away.
That's crazy. He's top 4 in consecutive games ever in the NHL.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Saying that, I didn't care whatsoever. I flashed the poop emoji. I'd do it again, but it stuck to the table. I don't care about milestones. I don't care about scoring 100 goals or playing 1,000 games. Jason Chimera played over 1,000 games in the NHL, and because of that, he's still in the Islanders lineup, and he produces nothing. So I don't care about milestones. I don't care about this. Like, the last time I remember an Ironman is Rob Brindamore. Or who is it in baseball? The Baltimore Oriole guy, Cal Ripken Jr. That's what I remember as Ironman. I stopped caring after that. And that was, 20, 30 years ago?
Oh, Oh,
That wouldn't be 30.
That would have been the late 90s.
Yeah, I remember when they released the banner on the apartment buildings behind.
2,600 games or something.
Something nuts.
That is impressive.
I don't want to take anything away from how impressive it is. I just don't care.
That's fair.
I don't care. I'd rather the guy take a day off to rest up. Like, who knows how long Andrew Cogliano has? Take a day. Take a day.
Well, he's taking 2 now.
Yeah, well, exactly. Maybe he's finally like, I don't really need to do this. If I want to prolong my career and make a couple more $1 million, maybe I'll take a day or 2. That's all I have on that. Like, I don't care.
Well, it's unfortunate. Now we've got to see Keith Yandel is our new Ironman.
Phil Kessel.
600. Well, Kessel's just below him.
That's
Keith
true.
Yandel's the current Ironman by about 15 games over Phil Kessel. So we'll see. We'll see. Yandel's a bit older. Phil Kessel likes hot dogs. I don't think either of them are going to beat Doug Jarvis's 965.
Oh, I love Phil Kessel so much.
So do I.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about the Under Armour thing eventually. If you haven't seen it, go onto the Under Armour Instagram and they have something with Phil Kessel on it.
It's classic.
Oh, classic Phil. All right, Darcy, that's all I have. You listening, make sure to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. It's all at Ride and Pine Show. Go to our website. It's www.rideandpineshow.wordpress.com, where we have daily content. We put up bets of the night. We're at 75%.
We're hitting well.
75% of our bets are coming true. So if you want to make a little bit of money when you're gambling NHL, come see the guys at Ride and Pine. Outside of that, we have an email, rideandpineshow@gmail.com. If you want to get in touch with us for whatever you'd like, positive comments, negative comments even. We'll take our negative comments. rideandpineshow@gmail.com. Darcy?
Cheers, buddy. See you Thursday.